Hey guys, this is Visual15 welcoming to Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This is for Season 3, Episode 2, so I'll be honest, this wasn't exactly my favorite episode of the entire series, but, um, yeah, I guess there was a couple of things that happened that were kind of logical, I guess, so, um, the prisoners did go with, the group and stuff, tried to clear out a cell block for themselves, which, you know, it's kind of predictable, I think, but Big Tiny got off first. You could kind of tell that that was coming because he was the biggest and therefore the strongest and all this kind of stuff. So, of course, he had to die and he had to be one of the first people that would have to go. So, in the moment that Tomas cut Rick's shoulder, I knew that he was gonna die. So, when Andrew ran away, I don't know if I would have gone chasing after him if I was Rick. Um, I probably just would have let him run off and get eaten by the walkers and stuff, and just proceeded really slowly with the rest of the group. So, um, but you could tell that Rick was just gonna leave him to get eaten by the walkers out in the courtyard as soon as he ran out. I think that if it was just that meth dealer that was still alive, they probably would have let him join the group, because then they could, just take all the food instead of just half. But I do kind of think that people have tried to take over that place before. That would kind of explain why the actual civilian is in there, or was in there, I should say, the one that Daryl killed when they took on the uh, zombies in the riot gear, the first episode. So, I mean, barely any walkers going up to subblock D or whatever. At least, definitely not as much as was in the corridors leading to subblock C or anything. So, or subblock C, I should say, to the kitchen. So, plus all the cells were already open, and as far as I could tell, all the inmates in there were shot in the head. So. But I'm kind of thinking that when Rick killed Tomas, somebody had to go in there and actually make sure that he was dead. Like I don't know, like Daryl had to shoot an arrow into his head or whatever. Because really, I don't think the machete thing was deep enough to really cause extreme enough brain damage to actually kill him once he turned into a zombie. So I was a little surprised at how far Carl has gone out of his way, though. I mean, going all the way to the infirmary by himself. Um, yeah, really dangerous, especially if you're one of the only people that's actually left. I do kind of understand that it was almost a little bit of a hormonal thing, considering I think at least on the show he's supposed to be like 12 years old now, so I'm kind of surprised that they actually let Herschel survive this episode. I think they probably want to keep him around for like maybe one or two more episodes, just to kind of build the tension before they finally off him due to a leg infection or whatever. I think after he actually dies, one of the first things that he's gonna do is probably go after his two daughters, which will suck for his two daughters because somebody is gonna have to kill him, and it's either gonna have to be his actual youngest daughter or actually somebody else in the group, somebody who's not a family member. I don't think that Maggie will actually be the one to finish him off. So, last thing that I will say is about Carol, and I know there's somebody out in the bush just kind of watching her and stuff. We saw that at the end of the episode. No idea who that actually could be. So, but anyways, with her, I do kind of understand her wanting to get in some practice with C-section stuff, but I think it's a really bad idea for her to actually be digging around inside of a walker without any gloves on. I know it's a kind of a simple mistake, something that you know most people just wouldn't think about, but um, I kind of think that she might get infected like through like a little cut on her hands or something like that, or maybe there'll be some stuff under her fingernails or whatever that she will transfer over to Herschel. Plus, I'm also kind of wondering if for some reason the person out in the bushes will actually kill her, and when the people in the group find out that she got off and stuff and became a walker and stuff when they find her. If they're kind of gonna wonder if one of the two other guys, the other cell block, after actually did it, it will kind of go on a rampage and really do some nasty killing to them. So, um, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait until next week's episode. So, anyways, that's about it. So I'm going to sign off for now. This is Visual 15. You've been watching Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This has been for Season 3, Episode 2. So, I will see you next week for Episode 3. So, take care.